We come from the same place, from the same city, the same neighborhood. We're part of the same community. And for both of us, home means more than just an address. For more than 80 years, Hamilton's industrial North End has been the home of football, the sport that's always been closest to the Steel City's beating heart. Ivor Wynne Stadium was a shrine for those who support the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Those tough teams mirrored a tough town. Those crowds chanting Oski Wee Wee were telling the country, telling the whole world that this was Hamilton. In 2014, a brand new stadium will rise on the same site, where future generations can follow in the footsteps of their parents and grandparents and great-grandparents, decked out in black and gold.
Touchdown in this race. Buchanan, Crouch hits it, knocks the ball loose.
In 1964, the first Tim Hortons store opened at 65 Ottawa Street North, just a few blocks, or maybe a Henry Burris long bomb, from Ivor Wynne Stadium. It served honest, simple fare, a hot cup of coffee and a snack, to the people who worked in the factories and the mills, the same people who loved the Tiger Cats. It's a rare Hamiltonian who hasn't felt the comforting warmth of a Tim Hortons coffee on a crisp winter morning, who hasn't stopped by for breakfast or lunch or a late-night bite, who doesn't think of Tim Hortons as part of what makes Hamilton, Hamilton. The Tim Hortons brand, like Heinz to Pittsburgh, or Ford to Detroit, or Coors to Denver and the Rocky Mountains, is indelibly linked to this city, just like the Tiger Cats.
I'd like to say thank you to all you nice people in the Hamilton and Burlington district, Galton, Brantford, and Kitchener-Waterloo for enjoying light donuts.
And now, as the 50th anniversary of that first store approaches, in the same year that Hamilton gets its new stadium, there's an opportunity for these two great local institutions to do something special for their hometown. This won't be just a football stadium. It will house Grey Cups, concerts, international soccer matches, and it will be the most elaborate community center in Canada, with over 1,500 hours a year handed back to the 2.8 million people of the Tigertown region, to the people of the city of Hamilton, and to the people of this neighborhood. Our region, our city, our neighborhood. Giving local children the chance to participate in sport, to learn through sport, in what will be a state-of-the-art facility.
We play smart, we play discipline, but more importantly, we play...
That's part of the City of Hamilton's mandate and the Tiger Cats' mandate as they enter a bright new phase in their history. And that's long been part of Tim Hortons' mandate as well, through its Timbits programs for youth sport. Together, we can do it right here.
No matter what happens, keep your heads up. Don't get down on anybody. Play Tiger football, play your heart out, want it, and believe you can do it.
Guys, we do it for coaches. We do it for ourselves. We do it for our parents.
Let's go, boys.
My son dreams of being a professional football player, and having an opportunity to go on a professional field means the world to him. I think it's important for players to have that opportunity.
And Buck Pierce is nailed.
Playing here is just amazing for him, building character, building confidence. He's decided that that's what he wants to do, and whether he does or he doesn't, there's nothing that could replace what he's gained from football.
It's important to remember where we come from. It marks us. It defines us. And yes, It's where the heart is. This is our home. Tim Hortons and the Hamilton Tiger Cats. This is where we belong.